Did you know that not all SUVs are created equal, especially when it comes to accommodating taller drivers? If you've ever felt cramped or uncomfortable in a vehicle, this video is for you. Today, we're diving deep into the top 10 SUVs designed with tall drivers in mind. Buckle up, you won't want to miss this. 10. 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV. Following the footsteps of its electric siblings, the 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV rolls onto the scene with a cheeky grin, knowing it's got some electric tricks up its sleeve. Now, while it might not make your morning coffee or tell you jokes on a gloomy day, this Blazer promises to be your trusty sidekick on the road. With a range that'll make you nod in approval, it's like that friend who always remembers to bring snacks on a long trip. And speaking of trips, with its spacious interior, it's all set to be your go-to for those spontaneous weekend getaways. No more, "Are we there yet?" Because with the Blazer EV, the journey becomes as fun as the destination. So, after the impressive lineup we've seen, Chevrolet keeps the electric party going strong with this one. 9. 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe. After the electric buzz from the Chevrolet Blazer EV, let's switch gears a bit. Meet the 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe, which, by the way, isn't trying to join any electric party. Instead, it's content being that reliable buddy who's always up for a road trip, rain or shine. Think of it as that friend who, instead of bringing snacks, always remembers the map, even if we all have GPS now. With a design that's easy on the eyes and a ride that's smooth on the roads, the Santa Fe is like that comfy old sweater you can't help but wear on chilly days. And while it might not have electric tricks, it sure knows how to make a statement in its own charming way. So as we cruise down this list, Hyundai ensures we don't miss out on some good old-fashioned fun. 8. 2024 Lincoln Navigator. Sliding in after the cozy vibes of the Hyundai Santa Fe, we've got the 2024 Lincoln Navigator. Now, this isn't your everyday drive around the block kind of car. Oh no, it's more like that fancy hat you wear on special occasions. You know, the one that makes people go, "Whoa, look at that!" With its sleek design and plush interiors, the Navigator is all about giving you that VIP feel without the red carpet. It's like getting an upgrade to first class when you were expecting a middle seat in economy. And while it might not bring the snacks like our Hyundai friend, it sure knows how to roll out in style. So, buckle up, because as we journey through this list, the Lincoln Navigator reminds us that sometimes it's okay to enjoy a little luxury in life. 7. 2024 Ford Expedition. Moving on from the glitz of the Lincoln Navigator, let's get a bit more down to earth with the 2024 Ford Expedition. Think of it as that trusty pair of jeans you can't live without. Not too flashy, but oh so comfortable and always reliable. It's got space, and I mean, a lot of it. Enough to fit your dog, your neighbor's cat, and maybe even that inflatable pool you bought on a whim. With its sturdy build, it's like that friend who's always there to help you move apartments. And speaking of moving, this car knows how to do it with ease. Smooth on highways and gentle on bumpy roads, it's like a gentle giant on wheels. So, while the Navigator might have the spotlight, the Expedition is the unsung hero, always ready for the next adventure. Onward we go. 6. 2023 Ford Bronco. After the expansive embrace of the Expedition, we find ourselves face to face with its feisty sibling, the 2023 Ford Bronco. Now, if cars had personalities, the Bronco would be that fun-loving cousin who's always up for a spontaneous road trip or a muddy detour. With its rugged charm and a twinkle in its headlights, this vehicle is all about the thrill of the open road. It's got the spirit of a wild horse and the heart of a dependable steed. Mud puddles? They're just nature's way of giving the Bronco a spa day. Those wide tires aren't just for show. They're an open invitation to every off-road trail out there. Inside, it's all about comfort with a side of, let's have some fun. As we shift gears from the Expedition's hearty adventures, the Bronco reminds us that sometimes it's all about the wild, unplanned rides that make life exciting. Let's move on to the next one. 5. 2024 Nissan Pathfinder. Leaving the wild rides of the Bronco behind, we gently steer into the lane of the 2024 Nissan Pathfinder. Picture, if you will, a vehicle that's like your favorite cozy sweater. Reliable, comforting, and always a good decision. The Pathfinder doesn't just find paths, it creates memories with every mile. It's the kind of car that whispers tales of family road trips, weekend getaways, and that one time you accidentally discovered a beautiful hidden spot just because you took a wrong turn. With a friendly nod to fuel efficiency and a hearty handshake with practicality, this SUV doesn't just walk the walk, but talks the talk. Its spacious interior is a subtle nod to family gatherings, while its robust exterior tells tales of adventures waiting to be had. As we navigate from the rugged terrains with the Bronco, the Pathfinder gently reminds us that every journey has its own story. And oh, what a splendid story this one tells. Let's buckle up and find more paths, shall we? 4. 2023 GMC Yukon. After the scenic routes with the Pathfinder, we're shifting gears to the grandeur of the 2023 GMC Yukon. Think of it as that big, friendly neighbor who always has the best BBQs. The Yukon, with its spaciousness, is like a rolling living room, ensuring everyone gets their own personal space, because we all know how important that is on long drives. Its smooth ride is like gliding on butter, but don't worry, no buttery mess here. With a design that's sleek yet assertive, it's clear that the Yukon knows its worth. It's the car that says, "I've arrived," even before you've reached your destination. And speaking of destinations, whether it's a trip to the mountains or a drive downtown, the Yukon promises to make every journey memorable. As we leave the paths of the Pathfinder, the Yukon beckons us to embrace the roads with a touch more elegance. Onward to more adventures. 3. 2023 Chevrolet Suburban. From the elegance of the Yukon, we hop into the embrace of the 2023 Chevrolet Suburban. It's like that big, cozy sweater you wear on chilly nights, but for the road. The Suburban, with its vast interiors, feels like it's giving every passenger a gentle hug, ensuring comfort all around. Its drive, as smooth as your favorite bedtime story. And let's chat about space. If cars had a contest for who can fit the most picnic baskets, the Suburban would be taking home the gold. With a design that's both stylish and practical, it's the go-to for families, friends, and everyone in between. It's the kind of car that makes you think, why didn't we plan a longer road trip? As we bid goodbye to the GMC Yukon's grandeur, the Suburban invites us with open doors, hinting at the countless stories waiting to be made. Let's roll. 2. 2023 Cadillac Escalade V. Following the Chevrolet Suburban, we're stepping up a notch with the 2023 Cadillac Escalade V. Picture this as the dessert after a hearty meal, sweet, delightful, and leaves you wanting more. With seats that feel like they've been crafted just for you, this is where comfort meets elegance on wheels. The Escalade V doesn't merely drive, it dances gracefully on the asphalt. As for space, well, if cars had living rooms, this one would be the penthouse suite. Its headlights don't just illuminate the road, they light up your evening adventures. And, for a touch of humor, if this car were any more stylish, it'd be on the cover of a fashion magazine. So buckle up, because the Cadillac experience is one smooth ride you won't want to miss. Onward to our top pick, 1. 2023 Cadillac Escalade. Here we are, folks, at the top of our list. After cruising through the Escalade V, we land on its sibling, the 2023 Cadillac Escalade. Think of it as the cherry on top of a sundae. With a design that whispers elegance and an engine that hums perfection, this car knows how to make an entrance. Its spacious interior? So roomy you might mistake it for a mini ballroom. And those wheels? They don't just roll, they glide like a figure skater on ice. If cars could wink, this one would, every time you turned it on. The Escalade promises not just a drive, but an experience. A journey filled with comfort, style, and just the right amount of pizzazz. So, after this delightful ride through our countdown, it's clear why the Cadillac Escalade takes the crown. What a way to wrap things up. There you have it, the top 10 SUVs for tall drivers. No more compromising on comfort or space. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Drive safe and stay comfortable out there.